Hello, everybody. Hello, we're live. I believe we are. It's not telling me that the time's going up, but I'm assuming we're live. There we go. The Canadiens went into Montreal. They played at home tonight, and they kind of lost. They lost to the Ottawa Senators. It was 2-1. It was in overtime. Then I go through the board. It's on the board, and then I go to my own personal stats or my own personal notes, and I recap the game from there. My apologies to anyone that's not new here and that's recurring for being kind of late. First off, hey Rick Nelson, how's it going? But my apologies for anyone who's recurring and who's used to me going up by now. I had some issues. For some reason, YouTube was telling me my camera wasn't used with another application. Spent a couple minutes figuring it out. Turns out I just had to unplug it and replug it back in. The equivalent of have you tried turning it off and turning it on again? Rick Nelson, I absolutely remember you. I remember just about everyone that comes through in my streams, or at least on YouTube. If I went back on Twitch, maybe not a whole lot. So of course we're going to go through the stats on the board. There's only 3 stats that change, so I'm just going to go through them. Whatever. Let's just go through them all. Whatever. Increased views. Tomas Tatar, 7 goals, 13 assists for 20 points. Philip Deneau, 7 goals, 10 assists for 17 points. He jumps ahead of Weber for second on the team second in points with the team. Shea Weber, 6 goals, 11 assists for 17 points. Brendan Gallagher, 9 goals, 7 assists for 16 points. Jonathan Drouin, who is still injured, 7 goals, 8 assists, 15 points. I have a feeling these next 2 guys are going to be passing him in the next couple games if they can win. Max Domi, 4 goals, 9 assists for 13 points. And Jeff Petrie, 2 goals, 11 assists for 13 points. Yoel Armia, 7 goals, 4 assists, 11 points. Nick Suzuki, 6 goals, 4 assists for 10 points. Ben Sherratt, 3 goals, 6 assists for 9 points. Arturi Lehkonen, 3 goals, 5 assists for 8 points. Nick Cousins, 2 goals, 5 assists for 7 points. Nate Thompson, 1 goal, 6 assists for 7 points. Victor Mete, 3 goals, 3 assists for 6 points. Jordan Mule, 3 goals, 1 assist. Paul Byron, who was injured, 1 goal, 3 assists for 4 points. Jesperi Kotkaniemi, 2 goals, 1 assist for 3 points. Mike Riley with 3 assists. Brent Kulak with 2 assists. Cale Fleury with 1 goal. Christian Fulton with 1 assist. For some reason, Kulak is still in. I don't get why. And then Ryan Paling and Charles Hudon still with 0 points for both of them. Current record with this loss is now 11-6-5. We have 27 points. We are third in the Atlantic. We're actually tied with Florida. We're actually tied with Florida and Carolina, I believe, for 4th through 6th in the Eastern. It's not that bad. If we win on, I want to say our next game is Saturday. I think our next game is only Saturday, unless it's a back-to-back Friday. No, it can't be because Sunday is the Bruins game, so it's no. I don't. No. Sunday. It's next Sunday is the Bruins game. So it's probably back-to-back Friday and Saturday or Saturday and Sunday. But we're third in the Atlantic. We're tied with Florida, like I said. So if we win our next one and Florida loses their next one, we jump ahead of them back to 2nd and 6th in the Eastern. So if Carolina and Florida both lose their next one and we win, we jump up to 3rd in the Eastern. 4th. My apologies. Last game, this one, obviously, Canadiens lose 2-1 to the Ottawa Senators. Power play is now 12 for 70. We did not score. Oh, no, we did score a power play goal tonight. My apologies. Penalty kill is 52 for 71. We have a pretty good penalty kill, excuse me. Power play is dreadful right now. Home record is now 6-3-2, and our away record, of course, is still 5-3-3. Notable, this is the first game of a 5-game-long homestand for the Canadiens. We are not off to a good start. We have not won a single game since we've lost Drouin and Byron, but at least we get a point out of this one, so there's that. So, of course, now that the stats are done, I'm going to get into my own personal notes. Not that busy tonight, surprisingly. I'm assuming because it's a Canadiens game, because it's the Senators. So, yeah, I don't have a ton of notes compared to most nights. Actually, no, I think I have more nights than I did the other night in Columbus, actually. So, yeah, let's get into my notes. Before the game, Guy Carbonneau, he got a little bit of a ceremony. I missed part of it, sadly. He gets a ceremony for his Hockey Hall of Fame induction. Good for him. I never saw him play, but I hear he was a pretty good player. I believe I have a couple of Guy Carbonneau cards. I'm going to have to look through my card collection. This game deserves a facepalm. Rick Nelson, I have to agree 100%. We lose to the Senators. I think that's all I would really have to say. The Senators are terrible, and it's embarrassing to lose to them. All I have to say is the Canadiens lost to the Senators, and I could turn off the video right now, and I'm sure most people watching would be satisfied. 4554 King, hi. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you back on the streams. Funny, it's funny. As soon as I say, "Oh, the stream's not too busy tonight," I get like 3 comments and a new viewer. Please don't end. No, I'm not ending. It was just a joke. 4554 King. I'm not ending for another 10, 15 minutes or so. Good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Aside from the fact the Canadiens lost, of course, and my thumbnail would probably say otherwise. Funny thing is, for this thumbnail, this is one of the first thumbnails I've actually, or this is the first thumbnail I've actually made sounds like I'm crying, and I have to do it in the future. Apparently, I had a pretty convincing crying face for the thumbnail. Yeah, and then the lineups tonight. It was a funny thing. It was said on Twitter that Claude Julien was not changing lineups at all. It's going to start now. The yawning's going to start already. Claude Julien was said on Twitter that he was not going to change the lineups tonight. And of course he did. It's Tatar, Dano, Gallagher, Domi, Suzuki, Armia, Lekanen, Koki, Nemi, Wheel, Hudon, Thompson, Cousins. Nothing up front. Sherratt, Weber are back together. Mete, Petrie, and Kulak, Fleury are the lineups. I'm very sick. That's why I haven't been watching your videos. I'm sorry. Hey, 4554 King, don't worry about it. Go take care of yourself, man. Even if you can't watch this, I don't. I'm not gonna say I don't care. It's just I don't mind. Take care of yourself first. There's more important things than watching my Habs recap videos. I'm telling you that right now. And Price was in net tonight again. And I wasn't sure if I was a fan of Price starting back-to-back. No, I'll watch. All right, perfect then. If you want to watch, that sounds good. But I'm not sure if I was a fan of Price starting back-to-back tonight. I feel like oh, thank you. They're good. Thank you for the compliment. I really like your comments. They're good. Oh, you're really thank you. Your comments are great. But I honestly feel like last night in Columbus, Kincaid should have got the start. I feel as though it should have been Kincaid in it, and tonight should have been Price. Despite the fact that, yes, it's the Senators, still give Price the start tonight. Because you give Kincaid pretty much the easier game in, thank you for the like, but you give Price the easier start with Ottawa, and you make Kincaid like, hey, man, look, we have faith in you. We're going to start you against Columbus. Prove it that we got you for $1.8 million that you can actually win a game. Might have ended up worse last night, might have ended up better. We really won't know unless an alternate universe person comes in and says, oh, hey, you remember when the Canadiens lost 1-8-0 against the Blue Jackets? I'm like, no, where are you from? Whatever, I'm rambling at this point. I like the stream. You're welcome. Thank you, 4554 King, for that like. But yeah, Mete goes to the box very early on, just over a minute in. It's a 4-minute minor. It's a high sticking. And because there's blood, it's a 4-minute minor. It was the league's worst power play against the league's worst penalty kill, which is funny considering we have a pretty good penalty kill, at least in my opinion. We've only allowed 19 goals on the power play, or on the penalty kill, I should say. So, yeah. And somehow it gets. I thought the Canadiens were good until they lost 3 in a row. Me too. We were 11. What was it? We were 11-4. No, we were 11-4-5. I'm pretty sure until we just lost 3 in a row. So you know what? What I'm actually gonna do? Wrong marker. I'm gonna put up here now. I'm gonna bring back the ire. I'm going to bring back the ire because Senators, it's now 3 in a row we've lost. Yeah. We've not won a single game since Jordan and Byron have been out. And I don't think it's going to get any better from here. Do you think the Canadiens will make it in the playoffs? Yes, I do. Despite the drought they're going in now, they've lost 3 straight. I still think the Canadiens will make the playoffs because we do have the depth. And it's not like we're getting blown out. Yes, the 5-2 loss, Price scoring the empty netter, or scoring the game winner for the Blue Jackets. It was technically, if you take out the Price goal, it was a 4-2 victory. And I believe it would have been 3-2 if you exclude the empty netter, because I'm pretty sure there was an empty netter in that game. I think so. I'm not 100% though. And tonight we lost in overtime. So they're technically they're close games that we're losing. It's just we can't pull a Maple Leafs from 2015. The Leafs were good in 2015, but they were losing a lot of games, 2-1, 4-3, games that weren't going to overtime, that they needed those extra points. But it was a blessing in disguise because they got 7th overall, I think. I think that's when they drafted William Nylander, I think. Or Mitch Marner, one of the two. I'm pretty sure it was Nylander, though. I think. I'm positive about that, actually. That was a weird groan. Rick Nelson, I agree, they better make the playoffs this year, the Canadiens. If they don't, I honestly think Claude Julien is out. And I do not want them to bring in Mike Babcock. Because, no, do not bring in Mike Babcock. He is going to Maple Leafs, the Canadiens. We're going to be in cap hell. We're going to get Marian Hossa. We're going to somehow get him out of retirement. We're going to sign people at $10 million deals. Just no, don't get Mike Babcock if you don't make the playoffs this season. I don't remember which game, but they were winning 3-2 in the Dome. He got a penalty, plus he talked to the refs, so they lost. Yeah, that was the game the other night against the Devils, which is the one where they won it in overtime because Danault somehow kneed the puck into the net, despite the fact that 3 Devils players pushed him into the puck. But yeah, Domi, he threw. That was when he threw the stick out of the zone, which I agree that should have been a penalty. You're not allowed to touch an opposing opponent's. That was really hard to say. An opposing player's stick and throw it out of the zone when it's not in his hands. And then he smiles and gets another 2. The refereeing in that game was shit overall, but yeah, the refs definitely cost us that game. Technically, it should be 2 in a row we've lost. We've only lost 1 in regulation out of the last 3. We're 0-1-2, so we're still getting points. We still have points. That's a good thing. Do you think the Maple Leafs made a good choice with firing the coach? Yes, absolutely. Babcock, I've never been a fan of him, really. The Leafs just lost 6 in a row. Yeah, bringing in Sheldon Keefe was pretty much the plan all along, from what I believe, from Dubas being hired. Also, I play hockey. Oh, nice. Yes, I do live in Montreal. I do live in the vicinity of the Montreal area. And, yeah, that would probably explain why I'm a Canadiens fan, now that I think about it. But, yeah, I think the Leafs did a great job with firing Babcock. Oh, nice. 4-5-5 for Crane. Awesome. But yeah, I think the Maple Leafs made a really good choice with firing another loss as expected. Jesse, oh my God, it's been a long time since you've been in stream. Oh my God, I can actually plug you at the end. Jesse, where have you been? 4554 King. I'm not going to say your name on stream just in case anyone, yeah. Last time, perfect. They should have. That was not expected. They should have won. I agree, Rick. We should have beat the Senators. Montreal is the best. And Boston, Washington, the Islanders would have something to say about that in pertaining to the East. I didn't say Carolina and Florida because we're tied for them right now, so kind of on par with them. But yeah, there we go. 4554. I saw your message. Don't worry. It's just that, yeah, not right now. Oh, true. Well, Jesse, thank you for coming to the stream, brother. I appreciate you being here. Let's get back to some Canadiens talk. I mentioned the Maple Leafs thing, of course, so that's going to get me clicks. But yeah, Thompson nearly scores a shorthanded goal. And honestly, this felt like a blowout type night. And I was thinking I'm going to write that and the score is going to be like 1-0 or something. And I was kind of right. Thompson was looking really impressive on the PK. And for a 35-year-old, that's great to see him playing this way with this much heart. As a 35-year-old, I've been under the impression, okay, this is Thompson's last year most likely. I feel like if he looks at how he's been playing this year and he thinks, you know what, I played pretty well, And if his body doesn't give up on him, I think he could come in for another year and be on that fourth line. Of course, that is if Paling somehow doesn't come up next year, and Jake Evans, which I really think Jake Evans has a possibility of making the roster next year. He's my dark horse for making the roster next year. Like, I know I'm really late to say this, but what do you think about Don Cherry getting fired? Oh, I disagree with it. That's all I'm going to say on the situation. I disagree with Don getting fired. I'm not going to say whether or not I agree with what he said, but I disagree that they took the drastic action of firing him. Yeah, because Saturday nights, especially hockey nights, the hockey night in Canada is not the same without Don Cherry, no matter what. So, yeah, all I'm going to say is I disagree that he should have been fired. Or I disagree with him being fired, I should say. But he has a new podcast, so right, Synergy, welcome back to the stream. I believe you've been here before, if I remember correctly. Welcome back to the stream. Same, but he should have said everyone. I agree. He should have said everyone instead of you people, but can't change the past. Plus, the good thing is he has a podcast now, which I still need to watch the first episode of which Don Cherry's Grapevine, or the new episode, because it was a thing before in like 2009. Yeah, right, Synergy. I knew you were here before. Do you do score predictions before each game? If so, you should put it at the end of the stream, and if not, you should do predictions because I think you could be pretty accurate. Well, Rick, considering I said this is feels like a blowout type night, I don't think I'm pretty accurate. But thank you for having faith in me. But no, I don't do score predictions. Sometimes I do score predictions. Like obviously I did it during this one. Like, yeah, this feels like a blowout. But most nights I don't. So I think I will actually from now on. I think I'll do score predictions for the next game at the end of the stream. So actually, right away, I'm going to look up Habs games tonight. Oh, nice. All right, so 4-1 Rangers did win. All right, so our next game for the Canadiens is it only Saturday against the Rangers? Oh, I guess it is Saturday against the Rangers. Okay, cool. No, a spotlight. I agree. Oh my God, yes, nice. Yeah. Wow. Oh my God, I'm getting an influx of viewers. Six viewers, 2 likes. Smash that like button, guys, if you like the content. I gotta be a generic ass streamer and YouTuber. 5-3. Thank you for the likes. Them likes are trying to come back. 5-4. Those likes are coming back against the viewers. Jordan Wheel has hit as high stick a total of 5 viewers. I got to get back to that. I got to get back on that. Jordan Wheel's high stick to a high of 5 viewers. But yeah, I'm gonna predict the Canadiens Rangers game after my Oilers won yesterday against the Sharks. Yes, they did, and I saw McDavid got 3 points. Draisaitl got 1. I'm bleeding. Got to go for at least 3 minutes. Oh no! 4-5-5-4 King. Hopefully everything's all right. Ooh, good luck with that. But yeah, spotlight. I saw the Oilers one. That's good for my Clefbaum. I believe also got a point. That's good for my fantasy hockey league. My fantasy hockey. Just should have put my Ram on Connor, not Leon. It's just Leon is too good right now. But yeah, back to Canadiens just for a little bit. And honestly, that they play tomorrow against the Suckiest team, Kings. Oh, that's easily a blowout, 100%. 7-1 for the Oilers. I almost said the Kings accidentally. I almost said Kings accidentally, but thankfully I said Oilers. So yeah, 2 Gretzky's old teams going against each other. One that's good, and the other are the Oilers. No, the Oilers obviously are pretty good right now. They got 2 Gretzky's on their team. But the power play for the Senators was looking more like a power play for the Habs because they were getting more shots on it, and the Habs were able to kill off both. They killed off both minors, which increased their penalty kill, thankfully. King got slashed in that game. Oh, did he? Nice. I absolutely hate Evander Kane. That's great to hear. And the Habs are really controlling the early part of the game. I just realized 20 minutes in, I'm just now getting into the Habs game. My apologies for anyone that's watching the VOD. The Habs are really controlling the early part of this game, especially with the shorthanded shots. And then Charles Hudon would ring one off the post. It's out. He's very close to making it 1-0 Habs. And that would have been his first of the season. And that would have been a key goal if he rings off the post and it goes in. It's funny looking back and seeing just how many chances the Canadiens had that were off the post or just wide, or Anderson was there for the save. Craig Anderson is a big part of this game, as we're going to see soon. Brown and Paul go on a 2-on-1, but Paul passes it. Who is this guy? Hey, DDT Regulator. Dude, how's it going, man? Oh, my God. How's it going, DDT? You've not been in the streams for a good couple years, man. Have you heard? Yep, Mike Babcock got fired. Sheldon Keefe from the AHL, the Marlies coach, is taking over as head coach. I talked about that a few minutes ago. I think it's great. I love that the Leafs fired Babcock. I've never been a fan of him. I'm glad Sheldon Keefe is getting the job, as I believe that was the whole plan with Dubas getting hired, was eventually to replace Babcock with Sheldon Keefe. And personally, I think it's great. I really think it's great that they did this, and who knows? Hopefully this leads to the Leafs turning it around and making the playoffs. It's going good. Friday afternoon, I should be home from vacation. Hey, Holmes, I can't wait to hear about them stories from Disneyland about you picking up all that Mickey Mouse ass. No, but really, DDT, I can't wait till you're home Friday afternoon. We better get in that Discord call, Holmes, and figure stuff out. Figure what we're doing out with the certain something. Glad to be able to stop by and see my homie in the stream. Hey, DDT. Same back to you, Holmes. I'm glad you were able to pop in the stream. I've been doing very well. I'm sure if you look on my channel, I've been getting them views. Drouin and Byron getting injured. Apparently very well for my channel. Where's that watch? Oh, my watch. Where is my watch, actually? Oh, God, my watch is in my room. Oh, God. All right, guys, he's gone to hell. No, DDT, do not leave. Did you see Marc-Andre Fleury save? I didn't possibly save the year. Oh yeah, the one the other night against the Leafs. That was an amazing save. He was so out of position, and it was so beautiful. I'm glad I'm a fan of both teams, because I'm gonna see the doctor tomorrow because I don't feel well till I'm bleeding. 4-5-5-4 King. Dude, if you have to leave the stream, I don't mind at all. Just please take care of yourself. I don't like that you're not feeling well and you're bleeding. So take care of yourself well, please, man. I don't like hearing that, man. That's not because I'm squeamish. I just don't like knowing I don't like hearing that one of my viewers isn't doing too well. So hopefully you're doing well, man. Okay, DT Spotlight, no. Spotlight, that's great. Yeah, DDT, I got the popping off watch, the pop watch, I like to call it. Let's get back to some hockey. So I feel more professional with the watch on for some reason. I think my stance even just changed how I'm doing the review now that I got the watch on. Where am I? Oh yeah, Paul passes on 2-on-1 with Logan Brown. Weird flex. Thank you, Jesse. Gucci, my man. It's not Gucci. It's Elgin. I was about to say it actually is Gucci, but no, it's not. It's Elgin. I don't know what brand that is. I don't know if that's cheap. I'm thinking that's a good brand because it's gold. Just any gold watch is a good brand. No, but this one I've had for about 2 years. I think 3 years on Christmas, actually. It's a really good watch. I really like it. I don't wear it too much anymore, mostly just because I kind of have a clock behind me that is an hour ahead. But yeah, my watch from Gucci, 100% my 100% legit watch from Gucci. You don't get to see the name on it because just believe me, it's Gucci. Why would I lie? Kid in Montreal who doesn't make any money. I have a Gucci phone case, a Spotlight. I believe you. You say it. It's got to be true. But Paul, honestly, passing on that 2-on-1 is something he should not have. He should not be doing that. He needs to take that shot. And then Weber getting tangled up. Aggression's starting to come out now. Domi heads into the Sens goalpost afterwards due to Nikita Zaitsev. Hopefully he's not injured. And then Cale Fleury with a massive hit on Vladislav Nemestenkov. And he's down on the ice for a while. And really hope he wasn't injured and just had the wind knocked out of him. But an update from the future, from the second, He didn't come back to the game. There was an update from the Senators locker room. He was not going to return to the game. Hopefully he's not out long. I like Nemestikov, and I hope he's doing well for the Senators, and I hope he recovers pretty soon. And then Cousins and Tkachuk trying to go at it after Tkachuk shoved down Mete. Senators coming in because they know Tkachuk won't want to fight. It should have been a 2-minute minor for Tkachuk. That should have been unsportsmanlike conduct. Fleury is the best on the Habs. Fleury is absolutely the best. Was the best player tonight. He had a lot of good chances. Him and Suzuki, who ironically, well, I'm not going to say it, but you're going to find out pretty soon. This might sound creepy, but I think you're in my high school even though you graduated. Well, I can't be because I have not graduated high school. I had to leave high school because we moved, which is funny because it was before. So, yeah, basically, yeah, I had to leave because we moved. We kept moving. So I have not graduated high school, so there's that. Yeah. So no, it doesn't sound creepy at all. It's just if you recognize my face, you've probably seen me either out and about somewhere or someone looks like me at your school. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Taking the Nick Cash route. Jesse, excuse me? What do you mean? Taking the Cash route? Huh? Huh? You going to clarify on that? Huh? Do you need me to take away that mod from you? Nothing. Yeah, sure, nothing. Yeah, exactly. Nothing is what I'm streaming. What was that? I'm an Avenger, apparently. Someone's gonna meme that. Jesse, I can handle. I can take you for the memeing. Domi doesn't look like he was trying too much out that game. He probably should have been placed back at center, but Suzuki was playing very well in the second line center, and it's great to get him that ice time, especially with Drouin being out, because once Drouin and Byron are back, Suzuki's probably going to be on the third line. Unless somehow Suzuki explodes and gets like 10 points in the next 7 games, he's going to be first line center, I think. Poor to know. But yeah, Domi was not playing too well tonight, and he's not been playing well the past few games. He meant to say 4-5-5-4 King. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? Wait, did I say something? Did I say something that I didn't realize it? Are you guys just trying to make me think I said something that I didn't mean to when I really didn't, and you're just confusing me because it would get me views? I don't know. I'm not going to trust anyone on the stream anymore. But Senators have no shots in about 8 minutes, and the Habs are really controlling the play thus far in the game. And then, of course, seconds later, the Senators get another shot on net. No, Jesse said that. Oh, of course, Jesse. Ooh, we causing beef up in the up in here. Ooh, where am I? Zaitsev goes to the box for a cross-checking call. He takes down Cookie and Emmy. Looking for a shot. Possibly should have been a penalty shot, but I'll take it even if it's a penalty. Weber then misses a wide open net for what would have been a great play set up for a goal. Habs are going to stay in the power play heading into the second, and it's heading into the first. But it's heading into the second. It's 1-0. It's 0-0. Shots are 12-3. This should have been a 2-0 game. When you're looking at it, that one goal. Hey, 455 for Kring. Thank you for the spam of nets and sticks. I appreciate that. No, legit, I like that. I did not know YouTube had those or Google had those emotes. Thank you for placing those. I did not know that. Spam F. Rip. But yeah, Hudon should have had one. And then, of course, Weber should have had that one. This should have been a 2-0 game. But it wasn't, of course, so. But less than a minute in, Nick Suzuki scores with a power play goal. He makes it 1-0. The helpers are from Petrie and Philip Deneau. So Nick Suzuki, he gets his 6th of the season. He is now tied for 3rd on the team in goals, right behind Gallagher with who's first, and then of course Deneau, Drouin, and Armia. And Tatar, of course. How can I forget about Tatar? Suzuki is going to be up there in scoring, I think. Suzuki is a great player, and he's an absolute stud this year. For a rookie with 10 points like that, he's not going to beat Cale Makar, sadly, for points, because I think Makar is like 23 already. But Suzuki could definitely be a run for his money in terms of how well they're playing. And seconds later, Price is knocked down by Anthony Duclair. It nearly leads to Sanders' goal. There should have been goaltender interference on the play. Get out. Oh, Jesse, rip for 554 King. The Habs get a great chance. I should have bleeding again. Oh, no, 4-5-5-4. Take care of that, please. Just leave the stream and take care of that if you have to. Fleury's not able to score in it, but he was playing very well defensively. He makes sure the puck doesn't go into the net after a shot from Anthony Duclair. He takes the net off the hinges as well. And Caleb Fleury is really impressing me. It sucks he only has 1 point. We're supposed to believe that's very true. But yeah, it sucks Fleury only has 1 point, but he's playing incredibly well defensively for not only I believe he's 19 or 20. I'm pretty sure he's 19, but for someone who that young in his first season, I will still watch no matter what. 4-5 King, no, I'm telling you, please. If you're bleeding, go take care of that. Go concern whoever you have to. Just please go take care of that. I don't like hearing that you're going to stick in my stream while you're bleeding. I'd rather you take care of that than watch me. The first line got a good chance. Just under 8 minutes in the game. Nothing is there from Danault, Gallagher, and Tatar. No, not Tatar. Is it Domi? No. Who's on the first line? Danault, Galley, and Tatar? Yeah, Tatar, Danault, Galley. Okay, yeah. So I was right. Where am I? All right, perfect. And then Anderson was really keeping the Senators in this game, despite it being 1-0 for the Canadiens. Anderson was the big reason the Canadiens were only up by 1. And he should be traded to a team who can make the playoffs. Yes, I know it's going to be like, why is Anderson being traded from the Senators? Personally for me, it's going to be the Senators trade Anderson. They could possibly get another first rounder, which means another first rounder for when the Canadiens decide to trade Shea Weber at the deadline, get a couple first round picks, draft 1, 2, and 3, and be a dynasty in about 2 years again, because we need cups. Montreal needs cups. Anyways, Rick, I got an off-topic question. Are the items on your Amazon wishlist updated? How exactly do you mean that? Mean that by? What exactly do you mean by that, Rick? Like, have I put new items, or are the items on there? Like, how do you mean that? How do you mean that? Why do I feel like I'm saying that wrong? How do you mean that by? No matter what, even at school or when I pump? When I pump? What do you mean by that? Thank you, Jesse. Okay, so what do you mean by that, Rick? When I pump? Pump? 4554. You don't need to censor words in my comments or my videos. It actually makes it more confusing for me to read. I'll still watch your stream. Thank you. Either way, no matter what. When I pump is the only word. Oh, poop. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. I appreciate you still watching my stream. No matter what. Jean-Gabriel Pageau then scores his 13th of the season and his 10th in November. He ties the game up at 1-1. Not 1-1-1. It's not like it was a triple threat hockey game, which I really don't want. Please don't do that. Harry is poop. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate that. 2019 version of Raw's War. Harry is poop. I really can't blame Price on that one. The only thing you could blame him on is that he didn't block the 5-hole, but it was a screened goal anyways. It was originally Tyler Ennis' goal, but are all those movies and stuff still things that you want? Oh, are all those movies and stuff still things that you want, or are there some that you don't want anymore? No, majority of the things on there I do want. I'd probably have to know Jesse's poop. Oh, 4-5-5 for King right with the comeback. But Rick. Jesse, right back at it. But Rick, yeah, majority of the things on my Amazon wish list I still do want. I'd probably have to look through, and if I were being like really strict to where I'm just filtering it by like, yeah, I still want that, as opposed to like, yeah, I want that. then there's probably a couple items I'd be taking off. But the majority of the items, it's 100% like, boom. Okay. Rick, no. No, Rick. Rick, thank you in advance. You can be expecting a video in about 3 months. Jessica, you kissed your mouth. Oh, calm down, Harry. Jesse, I don't know. I haven't had vodka. I got Pepsi, though. Don't let me around Pepsi. It's very dangerous for me. I get way too hype and stay hype with the 41 grams of sugar. As a 17-year-old who has like 8 cans of Pepsi, I'm not insulted by someone with a Fortnite profile picture. Okay, no, I'm actually not gonna just. Ooh, this is getting too intense. Have you seen all the movies on our wish list? No, actually, I do. You don't, Jesse. Oh, that's pretty weird, bitch. Ooh, 4554 King. Ooh, no. But Rick, have you seen all the movies on wish list? No, I've not seen all the movies on my wish list actually. I've seen some of them, but not like a lot of them. From what I remember, I've seen a good portion of them. I'll say just to be safe. I've seen a majority. I've seen a good part of the movies on my wish list. I'll say. Two different conversations. There's 2 different conversations going on right now. The one in chat and the normal conversation. And the weird one is you and me, Rick. I don't know why I keep doing this. And I turn into a fist. Harry, stick to digital movies. No, Jesse, you don't know me. Or you don't know me. You don't know me. No, Jesse, you don't know. I'm a big physical media guy. I turn the camera around now, but I like the way it's positioned now with the Canadiens, and I think, yeah, you can sort of see. You can see Guy Lafleur right here. No, right here. Guy Lafleur. I'm sorry, I'm covering up Brendan Gallagher. Buy him VHS. Funny thing is, I would genuinely like VHS. It's not outdated. The technology is outdated, but a lot of the movies on VHS are not on DVD or Blu-ray. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but there's absolutely some. Like I said, Dracula, and the third rights of Dracula. A lot of the Hammer Dracula movies, the Hammer Frankenstein films, stuff like that is still not on DVD, or majority of it. You know what, Jesse? I get bullied and you ruin my day by. Ooh. Jesse, I'm about to take off that mod. Rip. Jesse, damn. Let's get back to some hockey. Victim Jones. Oh, damn. What a yikes. Wow. OMG. Let's get back to some hockey, please, folks. Oh, yeah. Jean-Gabriel Pageau, he's in a contract year. And honestly, he would really be good for Montreal, I think. Well, Jesse, you're fired. Fires Jesse. Yeah, Jesse, let's get back to hockey. Spotlight, nice to see you're still here. You've been enjoying 8 different conversations going on at once. What I got? The hockey. I got Amazon wishlist talk. I got Harry stick to the job. Jesse, shut up. Jesse, thank you for that, brother. Thank you for that. And thank you for the webcam. I'm going to mention that every single stream. I've mentioned it every single stream and every single video thus far, or every single public video. There's private ones that you guys don't get to see because it's literally ones I upload just to get off my thing. My iPad died, my phone might die. Spotlight, that sucks. But good thing is I don't delete these. I keep them up, and you can watch them whenever you want. Is the internet bad? Here, if you're asking for Spotlight, I'm sure you can answer that in the chat. For me, is the internet bad? Kind of. I mean, I can't stream on OBS without it lagging really badly. But I believe with just straight up YouTube streaming, it's not too bad. I don't think, at least. You guys can probably tell me if the stream's really bad quality or not. But I don't think it is. But Jean-Gabriel Pageau would be really good in Montreal, I find. I'm going to take a sip of Pepsi, actually. Somewhat. Ooh, damn it. That sucks. That was the one with ashes in it. No, it wasn't. I don't even smoke. But yeah, Jean, stop drinking beer. It's not beer, Jesse. It's vodka. Get it right. You're underage. Hey, Jesse, as far as you know, I'm underage. It was worse quality at the beginning of the stream, but it's better now. All right, great. Okay, so it seems like the stream gets better in terms of quality. Actually, no. I'll say just because I support Harry, you big ass posy. 4-5, Jesse, you big ass posy. You big ass posy. 4554 King, thank you for sticking around, brother. But Jean-Gabriel Pageau would be a perfect match in Montreal, I think. He's just the top 9 forward, or bottom 6, I should say. CC spotlight, no, just no. CC to Montreal. Let CC help Montreal by making the defensive men there to look bad. Yeah, CC would suck anywhere he goes. It sucks because CC's what, $4 million? Thankfully, he's in a contract year, so at least can let him go after this season. And that's $4 million on the cap to try and sign some of the young players who are probably going to walk out anyways. Back to Canadiens. What's the prediction for the next game? Funny thing, I was actually going to give that at the end of the game, but I'll give it now. Montreal and New York. It's in Montreal in French. Oh, I'm not going to say that because I don't know what that means in French. CC forever. Harry doesn't pay his mods. Jesse, I'm sorry. I don't have any money to pay my mods. And besides, you're getting paid for staying at home. You don't even come to the streams anymore. This is the first stream in like a month and a half you've been here. CC, CC forever, I would be fine with that as long as Ottawa threw in both second rounders or both first rounders, all 3 of their second rounders, and at least 8 third rounders. No, but really, I would take CC in Montreal as long as they threw in those 2 first rounders. I was about to say 3, but they haven't made the trade. You're asking too much. Okay. Legit, I would take CC for both second rounders and Weber. Or not CC and both first rounders. Since when do mods get money? They get exotic donuts instead of money. Thank you, Spotlight. Exactly, they get exotic, agnostic donuts. What does Jesse do for a living? He asks people for money. For King. Damn, you're roasting Jesse tonight. But yeah, honestly, if I was about to say Puyarvi doesn't want to play in Montreal apparently, so Puyarvi for Lekanen, I would do it. If Jean-Gabriel Pageau, he doesn't pay his mods and has a Gucci watch. Exactly, Jesse. We'll keep saying it's a Gucci watch. But Jean-Gabriel Pageau, I think in the offseason, since I believe he's a UFA, if he goes to free agency, Montreal 100% should put an offer for him. Pageau, French name. Your mom bought that. Don't ruin it. 4554. Don't ruin the gimmick. But I think Jean-Gabriel Pageau, he's French, so Habs love their French Canadians, or French players. He'd be perfect. And apparently they also love their very hard to say nicknames. What if Harry's Jesse? But Spotlight, don't ruin it. Don't ruin the illusion, man. Delete that comment right now. No, but really, if Monka Jesse, thank you for that. Jesse, thank you. Jesse, thank you very much. But Jean-Gabriel Pageau, if I can get back to the Canadian talk, Pageau would be perfect for the Canadians if he doesn't take up more than about 4 to 5. Set up your Twitch. I can't set up my Twitch, Jesse. You're gonna have to show me. I set up Twitch. I can't use it with OBS. I gotta set like my bit rate low or something. I don't know how to work that. I don't know. Then why are you I'm not a streamer. Not yet, at least you aren't. But honestly, I feel like since we're losing the cap hit of Steve Mason this year, the 1.2 million, so there's already that towards Jean-Gabriel Pageau. Hunon, I believe, is in a contract year. He's probably not going to return, sadly. Folin, we can get rid of. Kulak, we can get rid of because we're probably going to have Gustav Olofsson. Hell no. Alexander Romanov coming off. Jesse, you have to set up my Twitch. That way you can get paid. Jesse's dung, not like Jesse is tongue. Damn. Just a second. My apologies. Whew. Good one. That is a good one. Bet. Ooh, damn. $2. But yeah, Jean-Gabriel Pageau would be perfect in Montreal if they were to, even if they were to trade for him. Lehkonen, Cousins, maybe. I doubt it though, because I really do like Cousins. I gotta go by 4554 King. Thank you for checking out the stream again. I hope to see you in the future. Enjoy yourself, and hopefully you're not bleeding too badly that you're gonna die. I'm pretty sure you're not, but yeah. Enjoy yourself and take care of your. Jesse is dumb. More like Jesse is dumb. Jesse Youngstud, you are awesome. Again, thank you for the HD webcam, boy. I'm gonna say it like 8 times. Riley, Kulak, Puljujarvi, and Pageau. 2 guys coming to the Habs. I'd personally do it. That's a hefty trade. We'd be definitely heavy in the top 9 forward department. I'd personally do it. Where am I now? Oh yeah, the Senators are starting to apply some pressure. Habs are letting up after that Pageau goal. Oh God, Pageau. Pageau goal. It's not good of them to do so. They need to keep the pressure on the Sens. Given the Senators are a bottom 5 team, and then heading into the second, it's tied 1-1. Shots are 26-14 Habs. Who diligently led? I just need an answer so I can sleep. Disliked. Who disliked? Oh, I have no idea who disliked. If someone did dislike, it was either probably Jesse or DDT, one of my mods for the meme. It was most likely one of them for the meme. Unless it was you, 4554 King. Took away your like and dislike. Oof. No, it probably wasn't you. It was probably Jesse or DDT for the meme. Now this is where Jesse boots me from the stream. Oh no. No. Oh no, Spotlight. Don't get banned. Never. Thank you for 554. I appreciate that. You never disliking the stream. Habs and Sens both played very well 6 minutes into the third. Okay, bye. See you, 4554. We don't have enough money to pay them, Harry. We don't have enough money to pay for the bots. They will leave. They will leave. Both got shots and both are quite physical. But then Brute. Who the hell's Brute? Brent Kulak goes to the box for an interference. It's a delay of game. Flips the puck into the crowd. It doesn't hit the glass first. Senators were playing much better on this power play than the 4-minute minor in the first. Price makes a really nice save on Tyler Ennis, and the Habs were able to kill the power play. The Sens PP, the Sens power play. So I'm immature. Shut up. So the Habs penalty kill was perfect tonight, I believe. Both teams played very well defensively. They were also getting shots off, though. And the final 5 minutes, it's tied 1-1. Next goal wins 100%, is what I put. Price with a really good save with 4 minutes left. Stopped the Sens from taking the lead. I didn't see who shot it, but I believe it was probably Pageau. And both teams are still playing very well defensively. We can let go of Weber, Price, Kotkaniemi. We really could. Weber, despite 17 points, he's not our best defenseman at all. That would probably be Cale Fleury for me personally. Plus, he has $7 million on a contract. He's going to be around until he's 40, most likely. And even if he isn't, if he retires, say, for some reason, knock on wood, he retires in a year after next season, Nashville gets that cap recapture penalty because they signed him to that contract, which means they get, $4 or $5 million on their cap, and I think we get the remaining 2. I think. I'm not sure, 100% sure about that. I don't know much about the cap recapture penalty because of Luongo. Price we can definitely let go of. $10.5 million. I can't stress that enough. I still think Price for Fleury would do well. And Kotkaniemi, despite the fact he is in a slump right now, I will admit that, I think he's kind of a bust. I hate to say it. I think Kotkaniemi, if after the season he does not pick up 20, 30 points, he's a bust. Just $10 million. No, Jesse, don't pay Price more, Jesse. Don't give the Canadians any ideas. Finally spelled Kotkaniemi name right. Oh, yeah, you did spell Kotkaniemi. Oh, you just missed the E before the I. No, you spelled his name right. Spotlight. Nice. Good job. But Jesse, no, please do not pay Price more. $10 million is enough for a goaltender. They're pretty much all the same. You can have a great night one night and a bad night the other, no matter if your name is Carey Price or your name is Malcolm Subban. Jesse, don't pay more. Do not do that. Domi with less than a minute left, not taking my advice. The poor man stands there in the cold. This is the stream where I'm gonna get high, I swear. Thank you guys. Ooh, all right, just a second. Where am I? Oh god, what am I doing? All right, there we go. Price is starting to be like Payless shoes out there. He's gonna get Payless. I agree, Rick Nelson. That's just a face palm right there. Spotlight. I'm actually gonna be getting out of here in a couple minutes. Oh god, I just OBS accidentally. I'm gonna be getting out of here like right after I finish the Habs recap because I've been going for an hour and I don't think anyone's gonna want to watch a Habs recap for about an hour. So I'm gonna probably finish this up actually. But Domi, with less than a minute left in the game, does not take my advice. He doesn't go straight up for the shot. He doesn't try and pass back or anything. Goes for a trick shot. He can't get it off. I just realized when I said that did not sound right. Domi cannot get the shot off, I should say. He goes for the trick shot, and he's not able to pull it off. Typical Domi this year. Domi, I love Domi. He's my favorite Canadian right now, but he's really starting to frustrate me. Every time he's on the puck, just get the pill. Thank you, Jesse. God damn it, Jesse. Well, time to trade Domi for Crosby and NHL 19 Gemmo. Na. Hey, goodbye, Domi. Hello, Crosby. If you can actually do that spotlight, I would just. My mind would be blown if you can actually trade Domi for Crosby somehow without using draft picks and not making Domi 99 overall. And I just opened up. Frustrating me. He's had no points in 7 games that aren't just a single lone secondary assist. Domi is not great this year, sadly. He's in a slump, sadly. While Domi's in a slump. Kokaniemi's in a slump. Byron was in a slump. Wheel, for the most part, is kind of in a slump. These guys that are in slumps, oh god. Okay, it's unstable. Oh god. Are we back? I gotta close OBS. Okay, are we back? I hope we are. Stream is lagging. Yeah, I opened OBS accidentally, so that probably did it. Let me know if the stream is back. I really hope so, Rick. Yeah. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Oh yeah, Domi. Domi's really he's confusing me because he keeps going for the trick shot, but he's not going to pull it off. He did this last year. From what I can remember, a couple times he'd be on the puck, he'd be going for a move, and it's a trick shot, and he's not able to get it, and it's just frustrating me this year that he can't get it off. Domi is not able to get it off, and I don't think he'll be able to all season. I'm sorry, I had to. I'm sorry. What if all these accounts are made by Harry? He's just commenting one by one, going back and forth through their accounts and streaming. Shh, Spotlight, you didn't say anything. Spotlight, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is a very unprofessional stream of me tonight. I apologize. So we're heading to overtime because Domi can't get it off. Sorry. I got a compilation of all the times Domi's not been able to get it off. I'm sorry. I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry. All right. We're going to overtime. The shots are 35-23. Stream's better. All right, Rick, that's great to hear. Shots are 35-23 for the Canadiens. We're tied at 1. Who's Domi? Never heard of him. Spotlight, you'd love to know Domi. He's a decent player, I've heard. I don't seem to know Domi either. In overtime, Anderson robs Gallagher with a great shot 40 seconds in. And then miscommunication by the Canadiens leads to Mr. Rat himself, Brady Tkachuk. He scores the overtime winner. Senators should not have been in this game. They're lucky they have Craig Anderson. Final shots, 36-24 Canadiens. Sens went into an OT, and I put, what an embarrassment. Because it was. We lost to the worst team in the league. I think now the third worst team in the league because the Senators win. Give Price that money. No, Jesse, don't give Price that money. So that's the Habs game. The Canadiens lost. because Domi wasn't able to get it off with a minute left. Money with wings. Hey, I'm getting that money with wings. Get that money. So Domi was not able to get it off tonight. So the Habs lost in overtime. Price is starting to slow down. Jesse, you can see it. He went from being the best goaltender now being Goldberg from the Mighty Ducks. Spotlight, I don't get that because I've never seen the Mighty Ducks, actually. Maybe I should add that to my wish list. I actually really want to watch the Mighty Ducks movies. Who knows? Maybe one of these days for like a special stream, maybe I'll put on the Mighty Duck movies. Maybe I'll put on the Mighty Duck movies and we'll sit here for 7 hours and watch them on stream. He's only 32. Pay the man, Jesse. It's Spotlight, first off, or I think you just need to know Jesse does not watch hockey. At least I don't think he does. He only knows the LA Kings. Sign a petition. Sign up hashtag pay Price more. I'm just for Jesse. I'm gonna put that on the board. Just for Jesse. There we go. Hashtag pay Price more. Hashtag pay Price more. Pay the price more. Pay price the price. Pay the price the price. They can come up with such better names than that. So yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna get out of here really soon, actually, because I actually have a movie to watch. I'm gonna be watching a movie. I'm gonna be watching The Nice Guys, Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling. It seems like sort of a cheap version of Boogie Nights. Probably not as funny. Jesse is a DM. Oof, all the Habs players would leave before Jesse gets there. He would. They would. He'd just be giving Price $82 million. Isn't that copyright? Well, now if we watch it and it's like, all right, go. We watch it all at the same time and I don't have it on stream. It's that they would stay. They would not stay, Jesse. You'd be paying Price. You'd pay them. Yeah, you'd be paying them Price money, and then you'd be way over the cap. You'd be paying Price $82 million, and you'd have $500,000. Can't even bring in another player because the league minimum is like $750,000. If it was $750, oh god, you would not be seeing many minor leaguers in the league. But yeah, consistently at 4 viewers, by the way. Thank you very much, guys. 4 viewers and 4 likes. 1 dislike. I'll pay each the max. You'd pay Domi $900 million to stay forever. Funny thing is, you probably what would? Okay, 1 second. I'm actually gonna do this. 900. Say you sign him to a 20-year deal. You'd have to pay him $45 million a year for him to stick around for 17 years, 20 years, for example. You would have to pay Domi $45 million a year. You have no money to pay them because you don't get paid as a moderator. Rick is exactly right. Jesse, you have no money to pay the players because you don't get paid as a moderator. And sadly, boys, I'm probably going to get out of here in a couple minutes. I know I said that like 2 minutes ago. We are just about to approach an hour-long stream, and oh my god, I cannot believe we are at an hour. I want to thank you guys right away for coming to the stream. Jesse, Rick, Spotlight. Sadly, Julian Planty was not in 4554 King, who was an earlier DDT regulator who came into the stream. It was a delight seeing my big boy brother from another mother in the stream tonight. And just an hour. Hey, come on, Jesse. For me, that's a long stream. That's a long stream. This is Jesse. 1 like equal. He gets $1. Jesse gets $1 for every single like on this stream, so he's getting $4. I've been here for an hour. Rick, I guess you've been here for an hour. Yeah, you've been here the whole stream. Oh my god, yeah. It's not felt like an hour to me. Probably for my dad downstairs, it felt like an hour, but for me, yeah. Well spent hour though. Rick, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And $5. Oh yeah, we just got a 5th like. I don't know if we've just got that 5th like. Mr. DDT, earlier, he actually told me, or not earlier, a few weeks ago, or a week ago, he said, when he was in the stream, I forget which one it was, he said, every time I was saying a like, it would go up by one, or it was up by one actually. So for example, when I said 4, was it at 5 already, or did it just turn to 5? Because he said when I was saying 6 likes, it was at 7. When I was saying, what if Harry's the GM of the Habs exposed? If I was the GM of the Habs, oh my God, this is not what the team would look like. Tatar would have like 2 points. Dano would have like 3. Duran would have like 1. Domi would have like 20. Armia would have like 17. Thompson would have like 40 by now. No, but if I was the GM of the Canadiens, I would have Puyarvi and Jean-Gabriel Pageau already on the team. I probably would have had Tavares because I would have been offering him a lot. I would have been hiring my dad as my assistant general manager. So yeah, there's kind of that. So yeah. Wow, I've been streaming for an hour. That is very, very hard to imagine right now, honestly. And to think the stream is going to be like 3 to 4 hours when I stream next Tuesday, and then the following Sunday, or the Sunday 5 days after next Sunday, I should say. Next Tuesday and next Sunday. I'm pretty sure next Sunday, because I'm going to be streaming during the Canadiens and Bruins games, actually. That's right. I'm going to be live reacting to them again. I had very good views on the last one, which I'm very surprised. I got an influx of new subscribers and new viewers from that. And I want to thank everyone who came to that stream, by the way. Anyone who subscribed because of the Habs and Bruins live stream, the live reaction. And I hope to get some more viewers. Okay, I'm going to go to bed now. Great fun stream. See you later. Rick Nelson, thank you very much for coming by to the stream. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And I'm actually going to be getting out of here myself in like a minute. I just want to finish what I'm saying. But yeah, I want to thank everyone who came by and subscribed and viewed because of the Bruins and Habs live reaction. I hope to get more people that like the content and subscribe because of the next 2 live reactions I'm doing. Actually, probably next 3, because I might stream during the next Habs and Devils game, because I think that next game, the next Habs and Devils game, is the only one that's on that day. So yeah, a Spotlight. I gotta hit the bed. I gotta watch my Oilers play tomorrow. Great stream, but I hope the Habs win again. Spotlight, thank you. I am 100% sure they're going to win another game this season. It just depends when. Spotlight, thank you. Thank you very much for coming to the stream. Rick Nelson as well. Jesse, shout out to my mod. Thank you so much for showing up today, brother. And yeah, that's going to do it for the stream, I think. I appreciate anyone who came by. It's only 9 p.m. It's 12 a.m. for me, Jesse. It's just about 12 a.m. It's about to turn to the 21st, even despite what the clock says. Yeah, I honestly, I cannot believe that I have not blown up, but I've gotten as many people in the streams. It's only 4 or 5, but still, I was expecting at most 1, if any, in the streams. I fixed the clock. I'm not going to fix the clock, Jesse. It's like a staple of me at this point. But yeah, I was not expecting this many people, 4 to 5 per stream, it seems, joining every stream and chatting and interacting. I was expecting 1, honestly, but thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. That's going to do it. The stream. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share anything which includes but is not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and everything else. My name is Harry Rice. Subscribe to my Puff Club. Subscribe to the HD Club. Shout out to my moderator, Jesse, who's actually in chat tonight, for getting me this dope-ass HD webcam that I'm using right now off the Amazon wishlist, which I will mention in just a minute. Links in the description are my Twitter and my Twitch. My Twitter, I've been using more recently to talk about topics that I don't want to make videos about, but that would be either too short videos or that I wouldn't be able to condense what I want to say into a video that wouldn't be an hour long. And so I just do it on Twitter. Like, for example, I talked more about the Don Cherry stuff on Twitter, where I was just like, oh, disagree with him, blah, 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 went on about why I disagree with him. I'm talking more about, I mentioned the Mike Babcock firing on my Twitter this afternoon. So yeah, if you want instant access to stuff I say, and if you want to ask me anything on Twitter, let me know. So yeah, I will be heading out of here. Oh God, Nick. Yep, Nick just went. I just got the notification, Jesse. So yeah, it's great I'm getting out of here because I'm gonna watch some Hey Watch Your Mouth. Go rate him if you want. YouTube.com/HWYMG, or just look up Hey Watch Your Mouth on YouTube. He'll show up. yeah, my Amazon wishlist is also down there. I assume Rick went there. I'm assuming because he asked a question. So yeah, if you want to be like Rick and look at the Amazon wishlist that's down there, oh yeah, it's not required to enjoy the stream. If you want to do that, that's dope. I appreciate it. You'll get a video of me unboxing the thing, or whatever it is. If you decide to do it, if you don't, perfectly fine. If you want to just enjoy the stream like a majority of the people have, I love that as well. I just love interacting with the chat, interacting with the viewers. You're gonna be the viewers from now on, guys. The viewers, yeah. And of course, my letterbox is also in the description. That's where I'm going to be rating and reviewing movies. I mostly just rate them. Sometimes I do review them, though. For example, my latest review was of Joker last month after I saw it, or just about a month ago. Spoilers, though, warning, if you do look at the review, you definitely want to watch Joker first. It's an amazing, amazing masterpiece of a film. But majority of the time, I just rate movies. So, yeah, that's going to do it, guys. My name is Harry Rice. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Harry Rice, and I am out. Peace.